I don't know what happened there. Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no cheesy YouTube commentators, imposters, or trolls. This is my Costco Haul video. Kathy and I went to Costco. She had to go home. I barely made the bus. The bus driver is being an absolute jerk. He wanted me to go in the back door. I cannot go in the back door because of my knee. And then when I got off the bus, he wanted me to go out the back door. And I'm going to complain tomorrow to County Connection because I am physically disabled with a re-injured bad knee. And the back door is way up in the air, and it's a 3-foot drop to the ground. And I could re-injure my leg or my knee or my foot or whatever. And they're not I don't give a damn about the coronavirus. They're not taking into effect that people are physically challenged and physically disabled and shouldn't be going out the back door of the bus. So, it's happening to the camera. Oh. You just do badness. Hold on. Thing's falling down. That's the problem. All right. Anyway, most of the drivers know me. This guy would not let me go out the front door. He blocks the door with his plastic shield, and then I got to jump down like I'm George Reeves jumping out of a building or something from Superman, The Adventures of Superman. And my knee won't take that for too long. All right, Kathy had to go get her milk, and all this stuff has been taken out, so I couldn't carry it in the boxes. So she wanted a thing of milk, and I wound up with a thing of milk. And this thing would barely fit in my backpack. This is gigantic, and she only drinks whole milk, while I drink the low non-fat stuff. I haven't drank a whole milk in years, so I don't even know what this is going to taste like. There's the milk. Then I have a million microwave popcorns. Or so it seems. This chair tilts heavy. Oh, there went my bag. It just broke. Handle just broke. Too much stuff in it. I got a pineapple. Fresh pineapple. 8 pot pies. 3 calendars, chicken pot pie, and I got single pepperoni. There are 4 cheese and pepperoni pizzas. I have to pay to sew the handle back on. God, I gotta put this away. They keep never having my sourdough bread when I got in there. Thomas Original English muffins. I'm wheezing, and then I'm going to put this away. 2 dozen cage-free eggs. So no steel cage, just match for these eggs. More popcorn. And then we had to deal with my maniac next door neighbor who had a cow over Kathy's cart wasn't under her window at all. It was still in front of my section of the balcony. So, and then she took the chair and tried to push Kathy to the concrete of the balcony. So I called the cops on the woman, and I called housing, and they said to write a letter of complaint, and I did. And Kathy also wrote her part of it. I'm going to send that off tomorrow. This woman is nuts. When my mother died, I had my mother's electric wheelchair in front of there. She had a cow about that. When Kathy had her stuff, when she had to move due to eviction that was in front of her wall, and she complained about that for a week until we got rid of it. Kathy had nowhere to go with her stuff after 10 years, and she's unreasonable. And she threatened to throw Kathy's little cart away, and that's when Kathy went out and confronted her. You're not throwing my cart away. And that's when she pushed Kathy and pushed her really hard. I couldn't do anything about it. My knee went out. So I'm really angry because you don't do that to a neighbor. This woman's obsessive. I go down and about 2 months ago, I had to do laundry and I left the shopping cart under her window because I keep having to lean on it. But I do have a bad right knee and it's been re-injured and it was really hard to walk today. I had to lean on Kathy's little cart and she takes the shopping cart, puts it all the way downstairs in the barbecue area, so I couldn't use it. She's being an absolute bitch. All right, let's put this stuff away. And I got one or two other things to show you if I can get to them. Oh! Find a home for the milk. Got my new Anchor card charging cable. Got the extra one for the iPad. Bear with me for a minute. Just a minute, let me get this stuff out of the way for the cats. No Tiny One when I went out there this afternoon. Have to go feed Tiny One. Okay. All right. Here's the extra charging cable for the iPad. I got this yesterday. 84 bags of my favorite tea, Lemon Lift. And the good stuff and not the crankcase oil, organic grape jelly. that they sell at Costco. This is Welch's grape jelly. This came oddly enough from Sam's Club, which really surprised me. Yeah, just I'm gonna get some water. Kathy's getting greedy. I told her I'd buy her cheesecake. And then she wanted their famous cheeseburgers. I said, you don't want too much, do you? So, because I've been eating Welch's grape jelly and grape preserves all my life, and I love Welch's grape jelly and grape preserves, and if you don't like it, well, sorry about that, Chief. No, not getting an iPad Pro because they're rumored to come out with a... When I have to carry groceries home, I am not breathing better. And you'll see Welch's Concord Grape Juice Cocktail. I do Welch's. That's my favorite. I love grapes. Oh. Okay. Luke Miani said they'll come out with a new iPad Pro, so... And I wasn't going to do no... I can barely walk. I put any weight on my knee, so... And I had to lean on Kathy's cart all the way to the bus. All right, here's the pepperoni pizza. So, let's see how this is. Never had it before. Not bad. So, I haven't eaten anything all day. Well, you know, you have a neighbor, she shouldn't act like she owns the entire friggin' balcony. And the cops, you've got all this stuff in front of your door. And I said, you know what? I don't know why the cops always pick on me for all this stuff in front of my door. My 2 chairs, my giant plant, my tray table for videos, and planters, and 2 watering cans. It's all that's out, and the bricks to hold down the tables, and the bricks to hold the door open. Where there are people that have 8, 9, 10 plants. I'm always knocking down one plant when I go by with a shopping cart or my cane, or I don't see it at night. The lady at the end of the balcony, there's people that have rows of plants in this place. And I use the table to put stuff down when I go shopping and do all videos outside. I do. Last night I made pork chops in the oven. Ate them. I'll take ribs. I take the double broiler, make turkey or chicken. I take the glass pan, make chicken. I make chicken soup. I make chili with my crock pots. My Google AdSense money was sent to my account, but I haven't reached it yet. And I definitely have to finish cleaning the kitchen floor. It is a disaster, but I'm waiting to get the Google AdSense money so I can get 2 more carts. Put the loose stuff away, maybe put 1 or 2 cookie jars away. I need a chair. I think this chair is broken. I didn't break it. I think it was broken when I got it. I don't make a lot. I make eggs. I make scrambled eggs. I make, bacon and eggs. I make, my dad didn't teach me them either. Let's see. Very cheesy. Edges are crunchy. Compared to Red Baron or Stouffer's, it's not bad, but kind of salty. Must be the pepperoni. Doesn't have any aftertaste, like it's not real cheese or something. I'll give it a 6. I don't know. I'm going to eat it. I like it, but there's the pepperoni. They look like triangles. Oh, wrong. AdSense revenue was 3 figures, and more than $100. So, and more than $119. Well, I don't rate my food. I rate it as good or bad, edible or not edible. And I don't know who the hell Dave Portney is, so don't try to attack me for my rating, for God's sakes. I've eaten pizza probably longer than you've been alive. So, there's my rating. Delete. Like the 10 on my hit parade. Don't criticize the video presenter. I got asked what I thought. I guessed a number. Very chewy. You don't like how I rate food? Do your own channel, eat your own food. This is my dinner. All right. Bye. I am not a snowflake. Bye-bye. I never heard of a guy. I don't care who somebody rates. Grain, carrot, a gallon, bean gourmet. Emerald. The late guy who was the wine guy in Washington who died. I don't remember him. I loved him. Julia Child. That's the only, and Paul Prodhome, the Cajun cook. And there was some guy you can guarantee he's dead too. Lighten the buttercup. Lighten this. I'm not here to be criticized. I'm here my viewers can enjoy my videos and I can enjoy the interaction. You want to have a homosexual guy interview your pizza, not interview, you want to have a homosexual guy rate your pizzas, have them on your channel. Okay, Glock, you're giving too much information, so I'm removing this. I don't want to read about what he does and what he wears. I don't give a damn. Justin Wilson, thank you. Guarantee. I used to watch him all the time. He did Lay's potato chips commercial. I guarantee. He was funny. And here's something I guarantee. It's guaranteed cuteness. It is fuzzy. Mm-hmm. Number one, fuzzy cat, yes. Guaranteed cuteness all the time. She's afraid of Kathy, though, for some reason. And Mama Cat pawed Fuzzy this morning. I couldn't believe it. My baby. Yes. Okay. Anyway, you don't have to fill me on. The only filling I want to hear about is pie filling. Apple, cherry, peach, blueberry, banana cream, coconut cream. That's the filling I need. I don't need it with this cut. Kathy said, you gain weight. I went, duh. And when I get the AdSense money, I'm going to Walmart and I'm going to buy Slim Fast and start drinking Slim Fast again because I need to lose weight because that's part of the reason my back is killing me. Don't like chocolate filling. Don't like chocolate pie. Don't like lemon meringue pie. Don't like key lime pie. That's all stuff Kathy. She don't like chocolate filling, but she likes key lime, lemon meringue, and some other kind of lemon pie. I don't like pecan pie. I like Dutch apple. I like what is it, Trailblazers or something like that. Can't think of them right now. It's a restaurant chain. They make great pie. And the carrot cake that our Hofbrau that may or may not be open. I gotta call them to see if they're open or not. Oh yeah, Kathy got this gigantic. She had me pay for it. Because the birthday cake she got, Patty gave her a crappy piece of cake. Patty won't answer the phone, by the way. She didn't like the cake. So she got this huge cheesecake, and I didn't know they put sour cream in cheesecake. I thought they just put cream cheese in cheesecake, and it said sour, and it was gigantic. I mean, it was like as big as my Mac screen. 21-inch cheesecake, and it weighed a ton. It turned over to the side on a cart. It was like watching a Poseidon Adventure turn over. And you either put this sucker in your cart and in your bag before it goes, and then we have cheesecake all over the floor. So, that thing was huge. I don't know what I paid for it, but it was heavy. So, I'm going to get up tomorrow morning. I have the Siri wake me up. I was enjoying cuddling with Kathy. I was sound asleep, and she starts banging. My neighbor starts banging on the door. You need to move this cart. I'm going like, what's it to you? Why does it bother you so much? And then she lies to the police and said she opens the window and there's this smell out there. And I go, what smell? I've never seen this open her window in 15 years. Yeah, I like carrot cake if it's made right. And the Harry's Hofbrau in San Leandro makes great carrot cake. The one by Great America, the food is terrible. Harry's Hofbrau in Redwood City. So, and there are pineapple pies. I like pineapple. I like anything pineapple. So, oh, and I got this stuff. You still the box one? And I treated Fuzzy and Fluffy. I'm going to treat little girl, and then I'm going to try to treat Tiny One, and then I will try to treat Mama Cat and Kitten, which won't be easy. And then get more to feed Orangey, treat Orangey and treat Gray, and all the kitties will be flea protected. So glad I got my lemon lift, because the only place Food Max sells this, and the expensive. I can't believe these are like you go into a car dealer and you have coffee, and they give you free tea, and they have them in these boxes like this. So, I have 3 cats already. There's no room in here for anymore. No room in here for me. I may try to adopt this winter tiny one because she's so sweet and gentle. But the problem is, last time I tried that, she ran right back to her place. She doesn't have anywhere to live. She lives under the building. So, and Fluffy may object to her being in here. Now, Fuzzy doesn't mind. Fuzzy was under the chair today eating, and Mama Cat pawed at her. Fuzzy's very gentle. The little girl doesn't mind. And by the way, other people say this, you can donate to the channel through PayPal. Send donations to falkie2013 at gmail.com, FALKIE 2013 at gmail.com, or you can donate live through Super Chat, and it would be appreciated. Now, I was in Costco today. The GoPro 8 is marked down to $319, and it's the third time they've done that. And I think that's an indication that they're going to come out with the 9. But everybody's obsessed about one thing about the 9. They didn't have it on the 8. They took the lens cover off. But they're all talking about the GoPro 9. So I would love to have a GoPro 9. And your dollars would help. And the other thing they had for the first time, they have LG, they have Panasonic. Guy brought back the Panasonic. Panasonic's a crap. And today they had Sony 4K televisions. They had a 65-inch television for $7.99, which is what I paid for my 48-inch television. My mother died. And then Kathy made this sarcastic remark, I want an 80-inch set. And then she had a bad habit of getting in the wheelchair and disappearing. I said, come back here. Woman, get back here. In my best John Wayne voice. Woman, get back here. I'm out of practice. But anyway, she came. You better listen up and listen good, woman. You know what's good for you. And in front of us was an 82-inch set for about $3,000, and then they had an 87-inch set, and that was about $5,000. Now I'd have to move out for an 87-inch set because there'd be no room for it. Yeah, well, these were like super deluxe sets, All I buy is Sony, so I was very gratified to finally see Sony back in Costco. I could save up $800 once I get all my credit cards paid off. By the way, this was annoying. I couldn't get the woman to understand me because she kept interrupting me. That's not it. I am an authorized user on Kathy's credit card account. I got this today. I tried to activate it. The woman couldn't make herself understood because she was kind of dumb. And there's the card with the card number, the expiration date, and they spelled my name wrong. Not the last name, which I usually expect. They spelled Anthony, which is my first name, which I hate. Anothony. So now they're going to send me a new card. They claim they do not report authorized users to the credit reporting agencies, but I want to see if they will or not. I have been, no. I'm not going to accept criticism with that. No, you don't know what I do on the phone. And I told her, she kept interrupting me before I even could explain what I wanted, and she wouldn't shut the hell up. And I finally said, "You keep interrupting me, that's very rude. Let the customer speak. I am helping to pay your salary." And so everybody else has got a credit card. Glock, how do you go from cats to snakes? More weirdness from you. I have no problem with snakes, but except rattlesnakes and stuff like that. I don't want any of those around. You always come up with the weirdest stuff. Um, I've gone into Best Buy, which apparently is open. They're making money hand over fist now. And I looked at Magnolia TV, and I looked at Magnolia TV. There's a Magnolia TV out next to Whole Foods Market in San Ramon, in Danville, I think, or San Ramon. I can't remember. And the 8K TVs there, the 8K Sonys with they're gigantic screens. They're like 98 or 108-inch screens. They're $100,000. Well, you're not supposed to tell the exact amount, so I'm not gonna, you're not supposed to tell what you make on Super Chat, so I'm not gonna give. Okay. Bye, Mr. Beast official, because you're not Mr. Beast. If you were, you wouldn't have any need to come in. You're rich. What's wrong, Johnny Argula? What's going on? Things are not good for you. And I don't understand the Glock. You had a cat that was deathly ill, then suddenly it had a miraculous recovery. Your dad's allergic to cats, and all you did for about 3 weeks was talk about cats. Now you're talking about snakes. I detect BS here. You go from one animal to another. Okay. That's it. Bye, Glock. I've had it. Giving you warning after warning to behave, you don't behave. The guy went when he first came in there. There was a cat that was dying in the backyard. It was a stray, and he loved it. And what could he do? And it had cancer. He took it to the vet. There was no hope for the cat. Then the next time the cat is well, there's nothing wrong with the cat. The cat is fine. The cat is tap dancing and singing in the backyard. I'm being sarcastic and facetious. This guy has more stories that smack of the untruth than Hans Christian Andersen. And then he came in. I really didn't need to read that, so I'm going to remove that. I'm not criticizing you. That's gross. You could have just said you lost your job and you were not feeling well. Yuck. A lot of people in the same boat. I've got someone that writes me they lost a $100,000 job, so I feel for you. They are still talking about the date. I don't know when the date will extend. It may be today. It may be the 31st. The unemployment benefits, but they're talking about lowering the extra amount. But what's really ridiculous, we cannot spend this extra money because people would make more not going to work than going to work. Harump, harump, harump. And I watched a video today and they gave a chart. If you made $7 an hour and you got the federal extra money, they would make more than you make going to work. Harump, harump, harump. The amount you would make for not going to work, more than what you made for working, was exactly $15 a week, which is nothing. When you got a mortgage to pay, car payments, kids to feed, families to feed, yourself to feed, you got to look for another job, you got car repairs, you got rent, and they're acting like it's thousands of dollars. How do you get back in here? Out, bad spot. Okay, I just got told, you know what? Johnny the Troll, bye-bye. Enjoy your employment. Now, the government has made up its mind what to do, but it's not what's best for the people. It's what's best for the politicians and their rich friends. I'm not going to have someone come in here and tell me to F myself. Bye. And they're talking about more PPP money. And a lot of that went to airlines. Husbands of Nancy Pelosi, who didn't need it, were already millionaires. And rich people, but the poor little businesses that were struggling and had gone out of business, they didn't get it. They were supposed to get $10,000 grants. They got $1,000. Screw the little guy while we protect our rich buddies on Wall Street. And our rich Democrats and our rich Republicans in name only who hate Trump. While the people can't pay their rent, can't pay their mortgages. 3 out of every 10 houses in America can't pay their mortgages right now. And when the mortgage forbearance is over, they're going to get foreclosed. And when the rent forbearance is over, people are going to get evicted and we have people on the streets. And we're going to have winter coming and we'll have people dying. And new records were set in Texas and California for the crud. Well, unlike trolls, I really care about people. And I want to see everybody get help. But not at the expense of people unemployed. Excuse me. The essential workers, seniors, disabled, veterans, special needs people. But I'm not going to allow trolls to come in here and criticize me and attack me. They don't like what I'm saying? Leave. Or they'll be left behind. They'll be blocked. They come in there because they can get away with it. And Glock Panther has been warned numerous times. So No, it's not. You have no idea what you're talking about. I have watched every video on this subject just about. I've been following the stimulus. I've been following the unemployment. I've been following the PPP since this started in March. It's not like I have anything else to do in my apartment other than clean and watch YouTube and sleep and do my own videos. We have people out of work out there that have lost their jobs. Don't tell me everything I say is BS. It's another troll. Or a troll-like comment, anyway. But if you look at a guy named Meat Kevin. He ran down the bill, the Democratic stimulus bill. It had so much pork in there, it should have been a farm. And there are provisions in there where the money goes to rich people and big corporations. It doesn't go to small businesses. And that PPP money was intended to small businesses. I doubt that. There's about 200 sendas in the United States that are not Japanese. That's where the name, and the rest of it Hungarian. Okay. They're not innocent when they attack me and criticize me. And you don't copy people's avatars, so you're smashed. This is my channel. Someone comes in here and criticizes me and unfairly, I'm going to do something about it. Payroll protection program was supposed to give small businesses $10,000 grants and loans they had to pay back over 30 years. And the Small Business Administration opened it for a small window, then closed it, then did it for farmers only and closed it, then lowered the amount from $10,000 to $1,000. And some trolls online said that my channel was about golf. While I watch golf, I've never golfed. I just fractured this elbow, a small fracture, and I have a torn rotator cuff. I couldn't golf if I wanted to. My mother golfed. But I seriously doubt there's a golfer named George Senda. I don't know where my... Let's see. Now let's see if this guy is telling the truth or if it's truth or dare. Chrome's not coming up. I am curious. I've never heard of a golfer with my name. Okay. Took a minute. All right, there is a Las Sendas resort, which I knew about. And I just did a Google search, and I'm scrolling down here, and it is in Mesa, Arizona, but there is no, all right, list of professional golfers' names. Let's see. Oh, that's fun. It looks like a troll site itself. They don't have anything to do with golf. Finance Republic, answer site. That's not gonna work. It's all garbage. I'm curious. Now this is. All right, hold on. Since I have no way of knowing who an amateur golfer is. Oh no, they said about hockey, not golf. But for all I know, they may have put golf too. Okay. List of male golfers alphabetically from Tommy Aaron, who I've heard of. I'm assuming these are all males. Now I'm down the S's. There's John Sendon, S-E-N-D-N. There is no Senda. So once again, we got a guy who doesn't know what he's talking about. There's two guys named Schultz. There's 5 guys named Scott. There's 3 guys named Shaw. There's 2 guys named Sheehan. And it goes on and on. A whole bunch of S's here. The last S is Warren Sy, S-Y-E. But there is no professional male golfer named Senda. So, don't come in here with your golf things and say that there's someone like me, because they're not. I will remove that comment. And since this chat has been taken over by the trolls, it's time to end it. I'm going to go feed the cats. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a nice evening. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool as the case may be. Stay safe. And may you trolls get hit by a stray golf ball and fall into a water trap and be one with the water. Bye-bye. Next time, I may not have any chat. That'll solve that problem. Just talk to the screen.